I want it to be something where I'm able to put other people on payroll, pay them for their living. You know, I want it to be something I can pass down to my kids.
Let's get it.
What's up, guys? YBG here, and today we're gonna be breaking down my verse to the Cities Cypher. I'm lights out like Kobe dropping 60. Flip the switch, get rich, I died trying like 50. Anaheim, this my shot, let me keep scoring. Got cozy on the beat, like Drake got 40, what's the glory? You know, in the beginning, I'm kind of having fun, big Kobe fan, so I'm kind of trying to set the tone saying like, I'm about to go off. Like when Kobe dropped 60, he dropped 60 points as his final career game, so, you know, just a big inspiration for that. At the end where I talk about Cozy and comparing with Drake and 40, I always felt, obviously everyone knows Drake and 40 changed the game in hip hop. You know, 40's produced some of Drake's classic hits. So I feel like me and Cozy Cloud, shout out to my producer that everyone knows, Cozy Cloud, I feel like he really is that 40 for me. So I feel like me and him can make that impact in hip hop. When people getting too fucking worried, sometimes I pray I make it past the age of 30, damn. Too many lives gone in the fucking 20s, your 10 best years, so where's the fucking Henny? Really always felt like, I don't know, and a lot of people, like, especially people of color, like, sometimes they don't get past the age of 30 in life, you know? So sometimes I always kind of had that fear, just especially with everything that's going on. What I say about like being in your 20s is your 10 best years, I feel like it is. I feel like it has been for me. You know, I'm 25 now, but it's definitely been like these past 5 years been awesome. Went to college, graduated from college, made a lot of close friends, you know, met my girl, you know, and just build a lot of strong relationships with people. And I'm starting a business, obviously, with Lezgetit. So if you guys notice, I did the countdown. So I started off with Kobe saying dropping 60, and then I mentioned 50 for 50 Cent, then 40 for the producer 40, and I say sometimes I pray make you past the age of 30, and then too many lives gone in your 20s, and I ended with your 10 best years. So I thought about it when I wrote this. I was like, I want to find a way I could do a countdown. Maybe I can't make all of them rhyme, but still include in each line and have it make sense. So that's why I did that. So I went from 60 to 10. Okay, now let me get down to business. YBG over here, y'all are my witness. Y'all saying you hear me, you don't really listen. Married to the music, I guess she's my missus. For this part, it was kind of more like I got a little more serious with the verse. Like the first half was kind of me having more fun with it. So that's why I kind of threw shots of like, you say you hearing me, you don't really listen. You know, I think every local artist deals with this, where you send people your music, and some people are like, oh, check it out, but they never do. So that's pretty much my whole saying behind all that. And married to the music, I guess she's my missus, just saying like, that's how much love I have for the music, just love it that much. Reppin' city of the halo, wage up, rent up, people can't pay though. Poverty and druggies is what they say though. Speaking up for my city is what I came for, 7. So on this part, it's a little more serious as well. Basically, I talk about the issue with, you know, with minimum wage going up, you know, rent goes up, everything else goes up. And I feel like obviously in Anaheim, there's a lot of poverty, a lot of homelessness, so I feel like obviously it's gonna have a big effect on that. So it's just kind of me speaking out for that.
Let's get it.
So why do I go by YBG? So as I talked about before with other friends and stuff, if you guys know, I've been writing since the age of 10. And when I was about 10, 11 years old, my cousin gave me this nickname called Little G. And I was rapping, so I just went by Little G. I was like 11 years old, I was small. And then later on, you know, I wanted something kind of fun and something kind of catchy when I started doing radio. So I went by Your Boy George. And when I told that to my brother-in-law, he's like, hey, Your Boy George, you can go by also known as YBG. So I went by Your Boy George for quite some time as an artist and radio host. But then later on, I decided to keep it short with YBG. I felt like it sounded a little more official, a little more appealing. So what is Lezgetit? Well, Lezgetit started off literally as like a little catchphrase, a little hashtag when I first started doing radio. So back when I had my show Open Talks. So every time I had Open Talks and I ended the show, I would always say, oh, let's get it, just to kind of end it. And it was just something that always just kind of caught on pretty much throughout time. Other people liked it, people would say it too when they see me and stuff like that. So later on, as it become part of like my music and all that, I decided like, you know what? I feel like this is what can be my brand and can kind of become something even bigger. And Lezgetit kind of turned into something more of like, you know, having that motivation to be successful, you know, kind of have that drive and have like that tough mentality, you know, of Lezgetit. So that's pretty much what the whole message is behind that. Just having that tough winning mentality. Where do I see Lezgetit in 10 years? That's a good question. I see it being like a huge empire. You know, to be honest, I want it to be something where I'm able to put other people on payroll, pay them for their living. You know, I want it to be something I can pass down to my kids. So what is the purpose of the 4 Cities Cypher? So actually, this project wasn't supposed to be under Lezgetit initially. But I decided to do it because, you know, it was me and 3 other artists. I love Cypher videos. I just have some like crazy passion about like XXL, the BET, like Cyphers they've done. I've actually shot 2 before, years ago, and I've always loved the whole process of it. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna still shoot this, but I'm gonna make it under Lezgetit. And the 4 Cities Cypher is basically to represent 4 different cities under Orange County. So we got Huntington Beach, Anaheim, Garden Grove, and Santa Ana. So we got 4 artists representing 4 different cities. So that's the main purpose of the Cypher, but it's also mainly to become a series under Lezgetit. So that means more Cyphers will be coming later on. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this one, please make sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to check out more of the content, follow us at our Instagram page at Lezgetit714. And we're also selling air fresheners, so there's a link in the description to check those out. So show some love. Let's get it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's get it.